7 fatal accidents on movie sets.
7.
The final season. While filming the baseball movie The Final Season, released in October of 2007, cameraman Roland Schlotzhauer was killed while filming some parade sequences. Roland was well known for his ability to capture shots from helicopters, and he was filming from a Bell 206 when it hit power lines. The helicopter then crashed into a field, seriously injuring the pilot and a producer on board, while ending Roland's life.
6.
Jumper. While dismantling an outdoor set in wintry conditions for Jumper, a sci-fi thriller starring Samuel L. Jackson, set dresser David Ritchie was fatally struck by frozen debris. Investigators later found that the sand and earth frozen to the wall for exterior design came unstuck as the set was being torn down, falling and crushing Ritchie. The filming kept going, with the movie eventually receiving widespread criticism and poor reviews from critics upon its release.
5.
The Return of the Musketeers. During the filming of the 1989 movie The Return of the Musketeers, actor Roy Kinnear fell from a horse in Toledo, Spain, sustaining a broken pelvis. He was taken to a hospital in Madrid, where he died from a heart attack the following day. The film's director, Richard Lester, quit his own film career as a direct result of Kinnear's death.
4.
The Twilight Zone. During the filming of a segment of the 1983 movie The Twilight Zone, which was produced by Steven Spielberg, actor Vic Morrow and child actors Micah Din Lee and Renee Shin-Yi Chen died in an accident involving a helicopter that was being used on the set. The helicopter was flying at an altitude of only 25 feet, which turned out to be too low to avoid the explosions of the pyrotechnics being used on set. When the blasts severed the tail rotor, it spun out of control and crashed, decapitating Morrow and Lee with its blades. Chen was crushed to death as the helicopter crashed. Everyone inside the helicopter survived, sustaining only minor injuries. The accident led to legal action against the filmmakers, which lasted nearly a decade and changed the regulations involving children working on movie sets at night and during special effects heavy scenes. The incident also ended the friendship between director Landis and producer Spielberg, who was already angered before the accident over the fact that Landis had violated many codes, including using live ammunition on the set.
3.
The Crow. As one of the scenes in The Crow was being filmed, Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, was shot and killed by a Prop 44 Magnum. The scene involved the firing of a full powder blank, that's a full charge of gunpowder but no bullet, at Brandon's character. However, unknown to the film crew or the firearms technician, a bullet was already lodged in the barrel and it hit Lee in the abdomen. After Lee's death, a stunt double, Chad Stahelski, replaced Lee in some scenes in order to complete the film. Special effects were used to digitally superimpose Lee's face onto the double. The original footage featuring Lee's actual death is the source of some controversy. Some accounts claim it was destroyed immediately without even being developed, while others suggest it was later given to Lee's family. Brandon Lee was buried beside his father in Seattle.
2.
Top Gun. Top Gun was dedicated to the memory of Art Shawl. A renowned acrobatic pilot, the 53-year-old was hired to do in-flight camera work for the film and was engaged to fly the difficult flat spin scene. When he climbed into his Pitts S2 camera plane on the set of Top Gun, as he had so many times before, he had no idea of the dark fate that awaited him. During this scene, Scholl reported a problem with the plane. He was unable to recover from it and crashed his Pitt S2 into the Pacific Ocean off the Southern California coast near Carlsbad on September 16, 1985. Neither Scholl nor his aircraft were recovered, leaving the official cause of the accident unknown.
1.
Troy. During the filming of Troy, Brad Pitt, who played Achilles, had a mishap during the production and tore his left Achilles tendon. But the worst was yet to come, when George Camilleri, a keen bodybuilder, broke his leg while filming an action sequence. He was operated on the following day but suffered complications and died 2 weeks later. In addition to that, while filming in Cabo, Baja California, Sur, Mexico, the production had to deal with 2 hurricanes in less than a month. The last hurricane came the last week of production, when everything was pretty much wrapped. Despite all of that, the movie kept going and was finally a box office hit.